Well, that's crazy, man. Listen, you're watching Straight Up TV. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Straight Up TV. Today is October the 6th, 2022, and we are in the building today. We have a wonderful episode today, man. We're talking to two brothers, man, and two genius minds put together, man, and creating, man. And listen, we're talking to today Slingshot Accessories, and we're talking to 3 Down Design. First name is Mr. Will Tony, and the second one is Ty Brown. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on? How are you?
Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, how y'all doing today?
Oh, doing fantastic, man. Doing fantastic.
Yeah, good day, man. Today's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm down here in Florida, so we got excellent weather now that the storm is out of here, but it was a good day.
Mm-hmm. Will, where you at? You in Virginia, huh?
Yeah, man, Virginia. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Will. Hey, so I spent some time in Virginia Beach, man. So I used to go. I think I was down there for like 3 weeks for a class, man. And I went to it was 21st Seafood Company on the 21st Street. You ever been there?
Yeah, I have, man. So Virginia Beach in that area is just world renowned for their seafood and all up and down the ocean front. Yeah, it's great down there. So the seafood is awesome right along that whole main strip down there, the ocean front.
Yeah, man. They had some thing. Rockefeller. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, but
killing them.
You talking my talk? Oysters, Rockefeller. They famous for Rockefellers. That's one of my spots, man. Giving out my secret.
Yeah, I think I went like 3 times in a week, man. They had a special going on too, and they were like a dozen for $6 or something, man.
Yep, half off.
Man, Jesus Christ, had a fun time, man.
Spot. Yeah,
awesome, man.
Definitely.
All right, man. So all you viewers out there, it's your first time tuning in, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. This is going to be a great episode. We got these guys here. We're going to talk to them and see what they're gonna, see what they're bringing. The chat is open. If you want to say something, the chat is open. So let's get into it, man. So we're gonna do some introductions. We'll start with Will. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Well, my name is Will, part of Slingshot Accessories and part of 3 Down Designs. Stationed here in Virginia Beach, but obviously we service worldwide. We're all over the nation and out of the country. Been in the Slingshot community now since 2015, and great to be a part of this growing, 3-wheel and autocycle community. That's me.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Ty?
What's up? Yeah, my name is Ty Brown. I am one of the owners of 3 Down Designs. My background is really all things technical. I was a nerd growing up. It's paid well, but I definitely was a nerd. So got an engineering background, design background, digital media, you name it. If it's got something to do with a computer, I'm on it. And also since childhood, big time affinity for cars, car design. We were the kids that had Lambos all over the wall, stuff like that. So I got introduced to Slingshot from my brother. And the first time I saw it, it probably caught me off guard to see it in real life. I probably saw it online first, but seeing it in real life, it was a very impressive machine. Really exotic looks and things like that. And it's been awesome to be a part of that community and also see what the personalization and customization has grown into, which definitely brought us into, hey, what can we do for this cool wave that's happening? And that kind of was the birth of 3 Down Designs.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's awesome, man. Man, I want to commend both of you guys, man, for as brothers, man, working together and creating, a product that everybody loves, man. And then with the Slingshot Accessories, man, hey, you doing wonderful things over there, Will. So we're gonna get into your first commercial, man. We're gonna get into the first commercial, man, and it is Slingshot Accessories, man. Let's get into it. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Slingshot accessories, high quality parts, and accessories for your Polaris Slingshot, Vanderhall, Riker, and Can-Am Spiders. For all your parts and accessory needs, make Slingshot accessories your first choice. And home of the world famous Bugatti lights. Visit slingshotaccessories.com today.
So, Will, man, let's talk about these high quality parts, Slingshot accessories, man. You know what, man? I was on the website the other day, man. I almost bought me an alternator from you.
Okay.
Yeah, I stay on your website, man. Tell us about these high quality parts, man.
So when we designed our own part, my brother and I really wanted to find an outlet where we can get our product everywhere, where I can get it in front of a lot of people. And prior to this business, I had a motorcycle dealership, had a couple car dealerships. And my brother said, man, you really need to have another stream of revenue. And there's a whole accessory side to your business. And you can reach them by growing an internet store. And I paid attention to it, but I didn't listen for a while. And this part really birthed that. And, he drove the point home that you can create your own traffic. So the birth of the Bugatti lights then birthed the Slingshot accessories. So promoting our own product and having that part out there, we were able to drive that traffic. Now growing the website, we wanted to bring in companies that I was already doing business with, UAS, DDM Works, Twist Dynamics, Slingshot Only, Flex Style Design, Sling Works. All of these companies we reached out to over the years, and then we were already selling their products. And now we just moved them to our online platform. Right. So it allowed me to really compete with some of the other well-known online stores. And I honestly didn't think it was going to grow this large that fast, but it really took hold. We are now shipping to Dubai. We're shipping to France. We've shipped to all different type of countries, and of course everywhere here in the U.S. so far. And we really have worked on giving a voice to engineers and product producers like ourselves. Somebody making parts that are really nice and the community is looking for but don't know how to reach them. They're able to come to Slingshot Accessories, or we're able to reach out to them and give them a platform that they did not have previously.
Right. Ty, you got something to say to that, man?
Oh, I certainly do. So my brother mentioned, the birth of our product. So these Bugatti style lights, it just kind of seemed like it came out of nowhere. I mean, it was really birthed during the pandemic lockdown. I had some more time where I can play with a computer a little more, things like that. And just really having a passion to try to change the look of this thing. We knew what the 2020 facelift was going to look like. Although it was a nice refresh, the more you see them, that becomes the normal look of a Slingshot. So we still want to do something above and beyond. And first of all, I want to say I'm extremely humbled to take something that I remember, Photoshop, kind of scribbling some things in my back patio, just me and my brother on the phone, just seeing what this could look like. And then to see it in reality, and again, to have it so well received in the Slingshot community. So this is our first product into the mix. We are the new kids on the block, but, we knew we had one, and it was just a matter of, delivering, making sure the product was where we wanted it to be, looked good, functions properly. We learned a whole lot about actually engineering. So going from a rendering to actually making this thing in real life, it was a challenge to say the least, but a worthwhile one. And again, very humble to see the reception for this part that we're very proud of, to see it so well received in the Slingshot community. And again, to know that it's a worldwide product, and we did it during lockdown where we could have been sweating over a lot of other things, but we just gave this the energy, and it's good now to see it received. It's like putting a child out in the world, and the kid done good, So we're real proud of it. And you mentioned the birth of it. I think you have a video, if you don't mind showing it.
Yes.
This was basically the release of these lights, and it's important that I give this backstory. So we were scrambling up to the last minute. My brother's hosting an SS Takeover show for the
Takeover Virginia Beach.
Right, Virginia Beach. My brother put that on the map. So he's got the show to deal with. We got lights to deal with. Things weren't working minutes before. Realistically, we're taking flights. It was busy.
Right.
So to finally take a look at these things kind of under wraps, nobody else saw them, and to see them in the real life, it was a real emotional moment for me, because other than that, I've only seen them, in video. My brother and I were chatting back and forth, so I never had them in front of me. So I was overwhelmed. I was so proud of what it looked like, and I'll stop gabbing, but the reveal video is special to us because it was the first time the world had seen this product. And it was also special because Doug from Metrics brought down the Slingini. That was the first time that was seen completed. The world's never seen that before.
The Slingini.
Yeah. So we got 2 worldwide hitting products that were released on the same day. So no matter what, that will always be history. And we're proud of this moment. So.
Okay. All right. Well, let's play this video.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I want to ask a question, man.
Sure.
So, the motto, we sling different. Who came up with that, man? Because you know what? As a Bugatti headlight Slingshot owner, you know what I'm saying? It made me different. You know what I'm saying? I look different. You know how many times I got compliments off just my headlights? I was like, dude, what about the paint job? I was like, what about the Rucci rims? What about all this other stuff? But the first thing they say is them headlights. I get question after question after question. So whoever came up with the motto, sling different, are we different? You hit that on the nail. So who was that? You, Ty?
That was me. That was me.
Yep.
I remember goofing off with different logos and things, and I wasn't really trying to come up with a slogan, but me still being somewhat of an outsider of the Slingshot community, little phrases and things I would catch. Is that your sling? And just little stuff like that. And I want to say there was a pretty big hit song out, maybe SZA, Hit Different, and I might have been jamming to that, something like that. And just started messing around with letters on the screen just to see what it might look like on a shirt or something like that.
Yeah.
And the more we said it, it just stuck. And then Will Tony took to it and made that hashtag, and then, did the shirts. And we made sure, as a matter of fact, to keep that up and keep it going. A lot of our early purchasers of the Bugatti style lights, we've made sure we threw in a Sling Different t-shirt. So in our events, it just, I appreciate you. You think it's a catchy slogan. We definitely dig it. We're gonna ride out with it for sure.
Well, I think it's a good slogan because it fits. It fits because it makes you look totally different. When you're coming down the street and people first see you, those headlights stand out. They stand out. So you're already different. And most of the times, to the owner, it makes you feel different. And in the Slingshot world, your objective is to be different. Your slingshot needs to be different from everybody else. So when you purchase the Bugatti headlights, you're on the path to being different.
Definitely.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And we really felt that way when we were designing them, especially once we got the fitment right, and then we realized, oh my goodness, we can paint these different colors, and started playing with that, and we realized it's almost endless with this model, and you still look different. You can really get into a space where really no two are the same. Nobody did each one exactly the same as the other, same part, but again, it could be painted different. It can look totally different on one bike from another. But yeah, that was the goal, to make people feel special. We wanted to make sure that I always pictured a young person maybe entering this community for the first time. They have an early model, and of course they want to hook it up like everybody else. And we just thought about, again, what would give the most impact, as a one-time deal, one part. What has the most impact? And we knew it would be something around lights. And when we put this together, again, it was a lot of work, more than it might look like. But the end result, we got something different, and that's exactly what we were going for.
Right. If you're just not tuning in, we are streaming live with Slingshot Accessories and 3 Down Design, Mr. Will Tony and Mr. Ty Brown. So if you have a question for these two guys, the chat room is open. Please type your question or comment, man, and I'll read it off. So I want to keep going with the interview, man. I want to also thank you guys for doing the interview for me, because you guys have a really good product out there, and I want to take a minute to talk about the shipping. And when I received my Bugatti headlights, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's a big box. It's the big box. Listen. What are those things in there? The little white foamy things.
Yeah.
Listen, and then it was sealed, vacuum sealed. Listen, whoever packed those things, y'all making sure that they don't get damaged, man.
So because we ship them all over, and people, this is an investment, into their machine. So you do want them to try to receive that product in a reasonable time, and also undamaged. A lot of the damage, we can't speak for that. The shipping companies, sometimes they don't pay, as much attention as we would like to your box. They stack boxes on top of them. They kind of throw them on your doorstep. So we try to prepare for that. And early on, again, it was a learning curve with shipping this stuff out and putting the right insurance. And then again, working a lot with my pack mail store. That's, a great part of my company now, our shipping department. We got it down to a science. So when you get your parts in the mail from us, 99.9% are probably undamaged and ready to go. And we worked hard on trying to get that to that point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, that's nice, man.
Appreciate you recognizing me.
Yeah, I want to say that throughout the whole process of ordering my Bugatti headlights and the other things I've purchased, even the t-shirts and everything, I want to say that anytime I had a problem, or if I did have a problem, I could get in touch with someone with just one phone call. You know what I'm saying? And the way your customer service skills, Will, man, you off the chain, man. You off the chain. Listen, I know when I first got them, I wanted to put them on so fast, and I want to put them on. I want to put them on right. So I called Will. Will was like, you were very patient, and you just told me step 1, step 2, step 3, and it was. I felt like I should order again. The customer service is what people love, man. And then when you get a good product, so Ty, talk to me about these Bugatti headlights, because they're so solid. They're so solid. They're compact. They're really, you can tell it's a good product, man. So how did you pick the material and all that stuff like that?
So that came out of really necessity. I'm not trying to bore you guys too much with all the chemicals and details, but basically we would have liked a lighter material, not flexible, but something that weighed a little less. And to do that process early on, it would have been a tremendous investment, especially day one. So the method we came up with is basically it's similar to injection molding, but we found a material that would cure fast enough, because there was a high demand for the product. There was a delay a few different times, so that would back us up. So we wanted a product where there was fast cure time in these molds, which also gave a lot of density to the product. So we ended up with, I'll admit, a little bit heavier than I even anticipated when we first did it. However, now with what we'll call our version 2.0, we've got some metal brackets now that help cure it to the Slingshot. A little bit of engineering. Thank you, Tony. He hooked that up. So we didn't run from the weight of the product. We just said, let's support the product with the weight that it has, because let's face it, people are spending money. They want something that's going to last on their Slingshot as long as they have it. So instead of cheaping out on the material, which we definitely had options to do, we don't think we would have come out with as high quality. And again, that weight that you talk about when you take them out of the box and you're holding them, they're not going to weigh the front of the Slingshot down, folks. It's not heavy like that.
No.
They're substantial.
Yeah.
So we definitely went with it. Little bit of a sneak. We might be looking to refine that a little bit better. Maybe we can keep the same durability and still maybe use a little less material so you don't get as heavy of a product. So we're still kind of experimenting with that. The engineering for this stuff never ends. So as I've mentioned, for those makers that are out there, customizers, guys who are doing things with lights and fiberglass and speakers and everything that's in this community, I really hats off to everyone, because it's not that easy. You can have the perfect laid plan and here's COVID, and then you get out of that and there's still supply chain issues, and then here we want to advertise and make it to these specific shows, and sometimes we're there with one set of lights or no lights. Will would just bring the bike out there and point at the bike. So we went through a lot. So again, my hats off to everybody out there in the maker community that's bringing cool stuff to the three-wheel community. And again, it's just been a cool journey. And again, I'm just want to always reiterate, very, very humble and proud of what we put together and the way it's been received. Really,
right.
Real quick, All-Star, he mentioned about version 2, also about a support bracket and some other things. I recently did a YouTube video. I will be sending it to Straight Up TV, so they'll be able to share it as well. But it is on Slingshot Adventures YouTube channel. If you're looking for an installation video of our new version of our wire harness, if you have an old set of Bugatti style headlights and you want that free bracket, which we give away for free, it shows how to install that, where it's placed, and again, it's on our YouTube channel, Slingshot Adventures.
Okay,
just did that a couple of days ago.
Okay, we got some comments here. So we got Quentin Brown. Quentin Brown says, "Proud of y'all. Looking forward to seeing what's next to come in the future." We got DJ D Nice in building. DJ D Nice says, "What about the Bugatti accent lights to go with the headlights?" Well, I guess we're gonna get to that, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, we got
D Nice. Shout out to D Nice real quick. Hold on. D Nice, what up, man? Hey, South Carolina's own DJ D Nice on the radio out there, man. Love and support that brother. He's got an accessory store coming up in South Carolina. All the South Carolina folks looking for somewhere to get your stuff installed, your lights, your music, your Bugatti headlights, D Nice. D Nice, man. Check him out. He's in South Carolina, man. He's opening up a Light the Night store out there and doing big things in South Carolina.
Yeah,
go ahead, man. I had to shout my boy out, man.
I know. D Nice. I met him in Charleston, man. And when he had the three-wheel showdown, great guy. He's on one of my videos. He did a great interview with me on one of my videos from Charleston, the three-wheel showdown.
That's his voice. Commercial. That's his voice. That's my
I think we got a feedback. Do one of you guys have the phone on? I hear a little noise in the background.
I do not.
No, I don't know what that is. All right. So we got another comment from My Three Life. He says, "What's up? Do you guys have floor mats and tonneau covers not made by F1?"
So F1, that we actually, man, I'm glad he mentioned that. F1 is a company out of Dubai. Great guy named Alex. We were the first company to release the F1 mats, other than their own platform. We were the first retail store to release that to the Slingshot community. Slingshot Accessories was. So shout out to them. Also, they just recently, with some influence on my behalf and I know my knowledge of the community, they just released Vanderhall mats, which we now sell. So F1 mats for Vanderhall are now available on Slingshot Accessories website. We do have another mat that I believe we sell. It may still be on our website. It's by Twist Dynamics. It is kind of more of a peel and stick and rubber type mat, not like the leather that and the material that F1 uses. So My 3 Life, definitely go on there and look that up. Again, even if you went to that company directly, those are great guys over there. And look for their transmission tunnel and floor mats.
Okay. All right. We got one more comment, and it is from Virginia Lopez. She says the Bugatti headlights hit different. Love them. Great product. Will was available to help make sure we install them correctly. We appreciate his tech support. I told you, Will, your customer service is killer, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's a good partner to have, man. We got a product out there, again, that he's heavily invested in. And I don't just mean financially. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears here. But to know that he carries it all the way through to the customer service piece, so the product is represented, quality, number one, but also that full delivery, that full experience. We want, again, people work hard for their money, and we don't want to have something that just looks good, but it is good. And we're still young yet. We have many other designs, which I'm sure we might throw some sneak peeks your way. But we want to make sure that this 3 Down Designs brand is known for quality, not just the Bugatti lights, which again, very proud of them, but we have other things we want to bring to the table, but we want that same level of precision, quality, wow factor, where you see that 3DD stamp on it, it's official. So we appreciate the comments. And also shout out to Q. That's baby bro. He's one of the first commenters. So
okay.
Get out.
All right. So the reason when you know it's a good product, you see it everywhere. And we're on Facebook, we're on social media, and I see your product everywhere, man. Listen, let me give a shout out to Slingshot Audio Garage. It's one of the Facebook pages now. Slingshot Audio Garage was one of the first, Slingshot Facebook pages that were catered to slingshots. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give a shout out to Slingshot Audio Garage, Ted Hernandez, Jonathan Taylor, and Smitty, man. Yeah. I love their Facebook page, Slingshot Audio Garage, man. And like I said, y'all go check them out. And the reason why I brought that up, because I see your product everywhere on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a great product, man.
Thank you. And like you said, man, that is our flagship product. We do have some other ones, we'll be showing here shortly. But being that product, when people put that part on their bike, they definitely look different, and they see it. They get the immediate response. I know a lot of people do, things to make their Slingshot different. And when you see that product, there's some other stuff out there that can make your stuff stand out. But these lights, the original Bugatti lights, when you put those on your Slingshot, it is really a different maker. It really does change your bike. The whole front end, the main part of the Slingshot, it really transforms it.
Right. Cool. Well, we're gonna get into you got some new products, man. Let's talk before I show the video, the sneak peek. Before I show the video, let's talk about these Type R lights, the new Type R lights. Let's talk about them.
I've got it from here. So we were very confident. We didn't know. We were very confident that these lights, once people saw them and again got out there in the world, that they were going to do fine. But at the same time, we started this creative energy. What else can we do? So I would just challenge myself and just grab different sketches, different things that maybe even don't even look like they belong together, and just mash them up and see what they look like on a Slingshot. So we kind of called it Type R because of how this will lay out. It almost looks like an R laying on its side, but it was more like a code name. We didn't know what we're going to call it. We might have a special name for it upon release. Something that'll at least be identifiable. It may not be as flashy as Bugatti style. You know, it's not related to that. But again, we just wanted to make sure that we keep, you know, the pipeline full of ideas and things for us to work on next. And you know, it's exciting for us too. We love seeing our product on you know, people showing them proudly. It's a good feeling for us. It really, really is, and we want to keep that feeling going. And again, expand the line. Somebody who really doesn't really like the Bugatti lights, which I find amazing that they wouldn't, but no problem. We got something for you as well that still has a lot of pop, a lot of wow. And again, we're just trying to keep that trend going. So yeah, I've got some rough sketches, some things that you know, All Star can show a quick peek. This is just.
You want me to give him just a little peek of what? How much? How much you want to give him? Because I give it to him. I give it to him.
You see a little something, man.
You give him
a little bit.
Go ahead. What you showed earlier is fine, man. You can
Type R. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, on Straight Up TV, you're about to see the new Type R headlights for the 2015 and 2019 Slingshots, right?
Correct.
2015 to 19. Yeah, that
2015 to 19. So let's pull them up. Let's pull them up, man. Let's pull them up. Hey, and you can send me a pair if you want me to try them out. You know what I'm saying? I put that out there. You can send
we gonna take the Bugatti lights off for those. Let me find out.
No, you know what? You know what? Hey, my bad. I was tripping.
Put another bike. We have a fresh.
You know what? I'm working on that. Listen, I'm thinking about stretching out, but that's another conversation. That's another conversation.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Type R lights for the 2015 through the 2019. Here we go.
3 Down Designs. All right.
No.
That's all I can give you.
I'll give a little more, but basically we're trying to create. Well, we are creating a product again that'll fit on the 2015 through 2019 Polaris Slingshot. What we wanted to do was, as you drive around day to day, anything newer than say year 2018 cars, you'll see these nice, you know, daytime running lights, and it really, you know, gives a nice update to any vehicle. So what we wanted to do, without having to really change your factory existing light, your round lights that come, you know, on your 2015, this is essentially a part that would snap onto. Trying to make it totally toolless. We're getting pretty close to that, but essentially it would fit on the existing light. That's what the uppers will do. So again, it'll bring this more modern daytime running light look to the existing, you know, older Slingshot. The bottom parts you're looking at, those gap fillers.
Yeah.
The white, they kind of blended in a little bit, but on the orange, you really can see what we were going for. We also want to light up that center section on those gap fillers. So you would be able to purchase either or when it's all set.
Uh-oh, he froze up on me.
Yeah, he froze up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'll jump in real quick. But yeah, so it's a top and a bottom. So that top part you can get by itself, and it is something that just fastens directly on your existing lights, your housings. You don't have to replace it or pull anything off. This will go on top of that. And then again, you have the lowers, which were gap fillers, and those again you can have the light and you can buy them separately. Okay, he's back. We got him.
He's back.
Y'all disappeared on me.
he already jumped in there. Your brother already took it over.
I heard him.
Yeah, we can finish each other's sentences. We call it the third mind. So we already know. But yeah, so it will be a 2-part product that you can, you know, mix and match. Again, it is something we're proud of. The price point will definitely be, you know, something that is going to be great for the market space. I know, with different products, people get kind of uptight with how expensive things can be. We want to find a high quality part at a lower price point, and really compete with some of those other products that are out there that are at a lower price point, but not high quality. So we're going to bring a high quality part to that space and make sure 3 Down Designs is well represented, and people are proud to have that product and knowing they spent less money but got an amazing look and amazing quality product.
Cool. I understand it.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. We got some more comments over here, man.
Blowing up over here. What you got?
Some more comments over here. Loyalty music. What can we expect next from Slingshot Accessories? We got Cameron Brown. Very user-friendly, great customer service. I spoke with them today and wish them all the success in the world. And then we got Loyalty Music says Type R lights are fire. Then we got some love fire emojis on down here.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
So I don't have a video. Before we get into that, I want to talk about. So I'm gonna play like I'm a new Slingshot owner, right? Okay. And I got a question about when I get these either Bugatti headlights or I get the new Type R headlights. What are the connections? Maybe Ty talked about it, but a lot of people are concerned with how do they connect up? I got to go pay $1,000 to get them connected. So explain to us how simple it is to connect these things.
Let's do it. So I just released again a installation video, which definitely you can go there and watch. But with a lot of research, technology, shout out to our team. We have a pretty good team: Bryce, Richard, David, Tom. There was a lot of people a part of this project, and we're proud to say that they worked relentless on meeting our demands of making it a plug and play product. It is truly, you unplug after you remove your factory lights for the Bugatti style headlights. Once you remove those, it has a left turning signal wire and a right turning signal. Our part plugs directly into that, and you immediately get your lights on. That's it. The other options of, blue option or high beam option, those are additional wires that take some extra running. Nothing that people who are familiar with the Radio Shack days, I know I'm telling my age, but can probably knock it out in a couple of minutes in their garage. But we really worked hard to know that shops can handle this type of build, but also the weekend guy or gal that says, hey, I'm going to put these things in and I got a couple tools in my garage. Yes, you can install these, and they are truly a plug and play product. They will not affect your factory harness. They will not make any lights come on your dashboard. They are increased lighting. I'm going to give a quick story how this whole came up with the Bugatti lights also. What my brother and I spoke about is when I used to drive my 2016. We owned a couple of them in 2015 and 2016, and they were great during the daytime. At nighttime, the visibility on these things, the early years were horrible. I'm not going to lie. You could not see that far down the road in them, and that was very alarming to me. So we talked about updating to LED lights, and it made them look blue. It got a little bit brighter, but it still wasn't 100% there. So not only were we going after a different look for the Slingshot, we were also going after fixing an issue. And I get that phone call a lot. Do these things increase the lighting? I drive at nighttime. I live in the mountains. I have deers jumping out in front of me in Georgia. Yeah, you need more light on the front of it. And it's not all about putting LEDs on it, because that's not projecting further enough out for you to see. That's more for people to see you, not for you to see out. These actually project outward. These will, I again stand behind it. I do feel that they do project higher than any factory DRL on the market right now. So the side lights, again, are DRLs. These are not your headlights. The center light is considered your headlight. So those current are shine brighter. And on top of, before you even plug in your high beam light, they already shine brighter. So now we added additional light inside of them that you can run on off switch, or you can run it with your high beams. And these things extremely bright at nighttime. And that was one of the key factors in making this product and bringing it to the public. And again, I still have them on my Slingshot and use them all the time. The high beams and extra, light, because again, I like driving at nighttime when it's a little cooler, and I want us to be able to see.
Okay. All right. If you're just not tuning in, we are streaming live with Slingshot Accessories and 3 Down Design. It is the home of the Bugatti headlights for the Slingshot. If you have a question, you can type it in the chat, and I'll try to ask these gentlemen the question. So, hey,
the chats are coming. The questions are coming in. All Star, you got some more. Man. Everyone popped in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Prince.
Yeah.
Prince Ben says, "Do you have these lights for the 2022 slings?"
We sure do, man. So everybody, please understand, our team worked really hard when 2020 came out that they would work on 2015 all the way up to the current year model Slingshot. So yes, they are plug and play. They bolt right in on your 2022. And based on the information I'm getting about next year, they're going to be able to work on 2023 models as well. They will work on any year bike. And again, you make that option right on slingshotaccessories.com. When you choose the Bugatti lights, it will ask you if you have a 2015 to 2019 or 2020 or newer model. You choose your year and choose your color, and we ship you the bike.
Right.
Ship you the product, not the bike. We got all of those. We'll ship you the lights, man. So thank you. Great question, man.
Yeah. Prince Ben also says, "Salute Straight Up TV." I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Salute, man.
I appreciate that, man. That's love right there. You see how much love I get?
Oh, you get a lot, bro. Troy, we stand behind you, man. We appreciate the love you give us. So, it's right back to you. Hey, you talked about that shirt, that Sling Different shirt. And man, my brother, man, give it up to him. He designed that shirt. But I seen a picture with you and Shaq. And in that picture with you and Shaq, you had that shirt on. When I tell you, man, I was like, yo, super proud, man. I said, Shaq out there slinging different. He don't even know.
Listen. When I tell you I sling different, I love that shirt, man. I love that shirt, man.
I gotta get you
man. Send me some more shirts, man. I love that shirt.
It's hoodie season, man. Let me get you.
Listen, hey, so if you didn't know before then, when you seen me and Shaq take a picture and you seen me with the shirt on that said Sling Different, you was like, okay, All Star, he on the team.
All Star repping. I knew it. I'm
on the team.
Man. But man, I was like, yo, he repping. I do appreciate it, man. We
definitely Shaq looked at my shirt. He looked at my shirt. Hey, he looked down at it. He didn't look down at it. He looked down at the shirt like this. I said, hey, yeah. You got to remember, the whole time Shaq is walking, I got the camera on. I'm like 3 feet from him, so he keep looking at me. I keep looking at him, but he was cool with the camera in his face, so he's seen Sling Different. He's seen it about 20-25 minutes.
He's seen the Bugatti lights also, man. He's actually really in this space. He knows about these motorcycles, and hats off to him, man. He definitely supports and gives back to this three-wheel and motorcycle community. So yeah, he's seen the Bugatti lights, and man, I'm not leaking anything, but I sent you a picture of a recent post from my guy Metrics, Doug at Metrics, those Slinginis that we sent you.
Oh man, I don't know if I got that one in here, Will. God.
Oh man, all right. Well, listen, everybody knows about it. They've seen it around the Slingini. This is the Lamborghini front end on the Polaris Slingshot that was revealed at our show. So our brothers are right now at West Coast Customs, man. So man, be on the lookout for my guys over at Metrics and what they got going on with West Coast Customs. Shout out to my guys out there, man. They're doing a really good thing. And they're working on some amazing stuff out there, and I can't wait for them to reveal it. I'll make sure that All Star is going to get some new information and possibly put that in a video.
Yes, sir.
Follow us, man, so you can check that stuff out.
Yeah, yes, sir. We got another comment. Oh, go ahead, Ty. Go ahead, Ty.
I was just gonna say we'll get that stuff to you first, man, because this is a great platform that speaks directly to the community. And we want to leak more. Trust me.
Right. I tell you what, fellas. Use Straight Up TV for all your new releases.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
lock it in.
Let's do it. We got a comment here, and we got a VIP in the chat hall right now. We got a VIP.
Who in there?
She go by the name of Black Mamba.
Oh
yeah, we got a VIP in the chat right now.
Oh man,
she says, "Love the Bugatti headlight, love the Bugatti lights. They give Black Mamba a great new view from the front."
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
right.
man, I love that bike. And man, hats off to her,
Yeah.
Jake, Sound Evolution.
Right.
Another great company. That bike is world renowned, man. Wins a lot of shows, man. And that's another thing when we talk about, these lights and the bikes. We're so thankful and just humbled by the bikes that these lights are going on are traveling the country. So they're promoting, our product, and we're so thankful of that, to know that, I'm not sure where Black Mamba, I think she's out of Texas, but I've seen that bike in Georgia. I've seen it in South Carolina, North Carolina for our product. And then to know that she's winning trophies, that's a win for us. So thank you, Black Mamba, for the support. Thank you, Jake, Sound Evolution, ATL Slingshot Store, RCB Customs in Florida, TCT down in Florida, all the guys who sell our product and do a great job installing it and allowing that customer to sling different. We appreciate you guys as our distributors for being a part of our process, to being a part of our team, and also just seeing that our vision and seeing it all the way through and standing by us through all of the ups and downs as a new product development team. We appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you got one of the heavy hitters in the game rocking your headlights. You know what I'm saying?
Black Mamba is definitely a queen. Salute to her and her team. That bike is amazing.
Yeah.
Look and sound.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let me address these other people, right? They called LED junkies. That's what I call them. The LED, the crazy people with the LEDs.
The LED boys.
The LED boys. Listen.
The LED boys.
I did a live stream with the infamous Nut House.
I've seen it.
And I happened to ask him about the Bugatti headlights. And he said, when you guys get some LEDs that go around those things and stuff, he said he's going to purchase them. So do y'all want to go ahead with the next video?
Yes, sir. I think the world is ready. The world is ready. Let's
drop the bomb on them.
Right.
All right. Here we go. So all you guys that love LEDs, light them up, and all you guys that love just to light your whole slingshot from the bottom to the top. Now you can light the front up. Okay. So here we go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna give him.
That's okay. Cool. That's plenty.
Shout out our team, man.
Now, Ty, how did you design these, Ty? How did you come up with these?
All right. So my brother was just saying it. So it's very easy to sit back and have ideas and whip up some things in Photoshop and stuff, but where the real electronics and R&D come into place, we definitely have a team that does that, and they've done tremendous work for us. We've managed to, number one, get these lights to work with a slingshot without any interruption, without any issues with it, and then also going forward, we knew LEDs, these RGB, different colors, different traces. We knew that's where it was at. So we were like, okay, we're working on it. So we delivered in between there. We delivered a startup sequence, which very closely matches the Bugatti Chiron. These things light up in stages. So again, same person, same engineer got that done. And we challenged them with doing the lights. We said, hey, man, this is where it's at. Everybody wants these different tracers, like you said, and different RGB colors and I want my app. So we knew it was a want from day one because we would want that too. So right now we literally have some engineering going on. What you guys saw was a real sneak at a prototype. Those were that's not Photoshop. Those were real, that was really lit up, yellow, purple, green, red. So we're again, there's some engineering that has to be done. It is something we are pushing very hard to get out there in the market. I dare not put a date on that one because literally this is still really, really wet paint. But trust and believe, we're working hard on that. We know there's a demand for that.
Yeah,
that just puts the icing on the cake of our product. That's what we want to see. So we want it as bad as you guys. We appreciate your patience, but trust me, it's coming. We want to see that happen.
Most definitely.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we got some comments here. There's a question from Prince Ben. He says, "Are you guys coming out with any new light experimental lights? Because the regular LEDs are getting mad tired. I'm designing my 2022 Sling now, but I like stuff that everyone can't get."
I'll jump in real quick. He said his name was Prince.
Prince Ben.
Prince, thank you for your comment, Prince. So real quick, Prince, we're not in the LED light business. Slingshot Accessories, we do sell a product by a company called Light the Night. They are one of the largest LED light makers in the world, you know, and especially here in the US. They're well known in the Slingshot community. Vernon has been really on top of the LED game for before Slingshots. Let's put that out there. Long time now. But he's always designing something new when you're talking about LED lights. So make sure you look in and check him out and see if he has some new products that he's releasing. As far as 3Down Design goes, you'll find our new products and our reveals, as we just did tonight. We revealed our Bugatti light's going to be coming in RGB. We revealed the Type R light. And we have some other products that are coming along that are not just lights. If you're working on the 2022, we have a fixed gas cap with a speaker pod that we just revealed. We're going to show hopefully tonight. That's coming out. If you have the vented hood for your 2022, we have the mesh, the grills that go underneath your hood, and then your gap fillers. Those are also found on Slingshot Accessories as far as some hood accents. So please take a look at our website. You're definitely going to see some things on our site that you will not see anywhere else. And so if you want to sling different, it's not just about the Bugatti lights. It's the parts that you can't find everywhere else. You'll definitely find with us.
Okay. I had a question for Ty. Ty, with the RGB add-on for the Bugatti headlights.
Mhm.
So how could I get them on mine? Is that a possible way I can get them on mine? Whenever they come out?
Well, we're not really set up to retrofit them. We definitely were concerned with that because somebody might have just gotten a delivery, you know, a month, and then boom, the next month, you know, we dropped this one. It's really not set up to retrofit.
Yeah.
My suggestion is, it's such a growing Slingshot community.
Right.
I would think that on the secondary market, some people would love to have your original lights. Obviously, you use them a little bit. Maybe you discount them. Obviously, you know, we are partners, so there's other things you and I can do, you know, that we can do as a business. But
Right.
for the average consumer that may have already gotten the lights, again, we're not set up to retrofit them. It's a lot of work to even get these things to light up. We wish we could just, you know, bring them back to us, and, you know, we do 2 minutes worth of work and send them back to you. It's way more involved than that. So again, my suggestion is, when and if we can get this released and it's exactly what we want, the same quality, I believe there'd be a nice secondary market for people who do want to upgrade. And we're also fighting to keep the price point the same, if not lower. So trying to add new features but not break the price point is also very difficult. So again, we appreciate everybody's patience in what we're attempting to do, and just stay tuned. But yeah, we would definitely, right now, I could pretty much comfortably say you'd pretty much be looking at getting a new set. But again, somebody would probably love to have, you know, a set that was well taken care of, and probably pay good money for it as well.
Right. I understand that.
We really don't see them out there used. You know, once people put these on their Slingshots, they don't want to take them off because they see the difference and they get the comments. So again, resale, we haven't really seen a lot in the market. So I would assume that they would still draw a pretty penny because you really don't have any other places to get it besides us or our distributors.
Okay. All right. So I want to go into another area real fast. We're almost at a 1 hour stream time, and I want to commend you guys because you guys donated one pair of Bugatti headlights to a first annual event. It was the OG first annual fall Slingshot rally here in Atlanta, and you guys donated one pair to that event. And I have a video of the winners. and they've had them installed on their Slingshot. Before we show their Slingshot, what does that mean to you to be able to give back to the community and just give someone a entire whole item that's valued over $1,000? You know, so talk to me about that.
Real quick, Ty, let me just jump in about Wayne. OG Wayne that put that event on. He spoke about this on your show a while back. That guy travels everywhere, and he's just a good soul. You know, you can meet this guy and instantly know that he's just a good brother, man. He's just a really good guy. So he pulled up on me in Virginia one day with that 4-seater lit up like a rocket ship, and man, we just immediately clicked, and we build like right then and there. We built a good relationship. So in support of his event, knowing that there's a ton of different platforms out there, and he put himself out there to give back, and knowing that the proceeds were going to go to some kids and some schools, and he was really doing something to give back, similar to like what I did at my event. My brother and I were just in a position to be able to give that back and to offer something to help bring value to his business and his platform and what he was trying to do. So for me, it's about relationships. I wanted to give back and give back to the community, but mainly OG Wayne, man, he's a great guy. I wanted to support his event, and again, it is good to give back. You talked about that platform, Slingshot Audio Garage. They do something give back every month by different vendors, and we actually participated once before. We're going to be participating again in December, where they're giving something again every week. But yeah, man, giving back is really what it's all about. It's not always about just being a retailer in this space and just taking. You always want to give back to the community. And shout out to that guy Doc and his wife that received them. He called me up. I helped him do the install, and like I said, I think you got some pictures. But Tyrone, you can jump in there if you want to, real quick, man, and speak on that.
No, just same thoughts, man. It's very, again, humbling experiences. I remember my first Slingshot show I went to. Actually, wasn't that long ago. It was probably 2020 in Houston.
Sling experience.
So, getting to see the camaraderie. It was a little more than a sound off competition. Again, you really felt the spirit of just being the camaraderie that was there was amazing, and to be a part of that. And of course, people are proud of trophies and things like that, but we wanted to make sure we put a stamp on how we feel about the community. We've got some keychains and some trinkets that we could have certainly thrown around too. But, we wanted to do something real and genuine, especially that was our first annual. We want the success for all of these shows, to be honest. It helps us, and we love being out there. I mean, it's fun. Right. I love seeing what people do with these slingshots, the people that do sling different, and that keeps the ideas and the energy up. And we just wanted to make sure we were in a position to give something back. And it was, again, very humbling feeling to know that, we more than made somebody's day. We made a few people's day.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, Ty. Let me. I was there. I'm there. I'm gonna tell you how it went down.
All right.
Tell you how it went down. Right. So the word was out that there was going to be a raffle for Bugatti headlights. Right. Listen, you can tell these people. All these people, they wanted it. They was looking at their tickets. They was like, whoa. It was like, so there were some raffles before that raffle. And, it was like, okay. And it was another raffle and it was like, okay. But when it came time for the raffle for the Bugatti headlights, you seen people standing up, trying to get a better sound. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, when the number was said, her name was Miss Q. Miss Q came on up and said, "Check my ticket, shine the light on my ticket, look at my ticket." And she had a ticket, and one of the staff members, his name is Sebastian. Sebastian was like, "Yep, she got him. Nice. And at that moment, her husband came up. His name was Doc. And he grabbed one headlight, and she grabbed the other headlight, and they took a picture. And number smiles, man. And here you go. I'm gonna put a picture up of their Slingshot with the Bugatti headlights already installed. So here we go.
Nice. Man, glad you was there, All-Star.
Yeah, they look good. They look good too, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, we still smile like proud parents, man. We love seeing this part out there. It's so cool.
And that's that Type R. That's the 2022
Yeah.
R model, that lime fade, I think it's called.
That's that. They got a mean slingshot. It's very clean. It's a mean, They got a very nice slingshot. And now that they, not saying that their slingshot wasn't tight. It was already tight, it was already smooth, it was already clean. But with these headlights,
yeah.
When you pull in, you pull in with attitude, man.
Yeah, you do.
Man.
I pulled into Atlanta 3-wheel showdown. Yeah, I pulled in. Yeah, I pulled in.
Pull that Lambo up.
I pulled in with the Lambo. I think I was playing some Usher. I was playing that
Okay.
I forgot the name of the song, but I was playing some Usher. You know, I just rolled in there real easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Turned the corner real hard and stuff. Light stuff, easy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Easy stuff. Okay, we got some more comments, man. So we have Bryce Cohon. He says, super glad to see how far you guys have come. We have
shout out to Bryce. He's a part of our team. Help design these things, man.
As a matter of fact, we're going to be working with Bryce actually right after this call. He's one of the engineers that's doing the 3D work for the Type R lights. So
shout out.
Okay. Shout out to Bryce. We got Miss Carlotta Brown.
It's my mom.
Yes, your mom. She says, need lights for my 2022 Slingshot, mom. Very proud of you both.
Okay.
All right. We got Black Mama. Black Mama says, that's awesome. Prince Ben says, nice. And Virginia Lopez says, shout out to Slingshot Adventures and 3 Down Design. Last event in Virginia Beach, they collected food donations for the food bank. Thanks for giving back to the community, man. Yo, why y'all ain't tell me about that? Y'all giving food to the community?
Oh, man. So
you know what? Let me say this. That is what I get from you guys. You guys ain't looking for that type of credit. Y'all out there in the community doing things, giving back, and you're not even looking. You weren't even gonna tell me so I could tell everybody.
So All-Star, outside of Slingshot accessories, we do have Slingshot Adventures. Slingshot Adventures is our rental company. We currently facilitate about 3 stores that I'm a part of, working on the 4th. We provide the Slingshot experience to people that don't have Slingshots and would see them and hear about them. And then normally they want to get in the community, so they wind up purchasing, and then they purchase accessories and so forth and so on. SS Takeover, shout out to Jimmy the Plug. We put on an amazing event at that reveal in 2020, and we donated, I think, enough food to feed over 150 families at that first event. So we gave back to the food bank. All my sponsors, we had a ton of sponsors. I apologize if I can't remember you all, but all of our sponsors came out and really helped donate. The local community, the Slingshot community, showed up. They were giving in canned goods and bringing all types of perishables, non-perishables to the event that we were able to give back and again feed, I think, 150 families. And that event ran 2 years straight. Wow. We can't top that first one. It was so organic. And it was like a house party, man. It just felt like a house party turned into a block party, all family, all friends. People were coming from all over. Actually, that show, I want to say, was the first time I heard the Slingshot, the Reaper.
Yeah.
Bro. Man, I knew about some sound competition bikes. Because again, I followed Jimmy. I went to a couple of his shows, and I was, highly impressed with his show. But that was the first time in person I heard that bike, and man, trying to get off. That's a little.
No, you good? You good?
That's on topic.
You just brought me back, All-Star.
You good? You good?
He shut the show down. I mean, it had the ground shaking, bro. I mean, I've never heard a bike sound like that. Shout out to Diamond Audio, I think was a part of that bike. probably a ton of other guys. I think the owner's name is Ivy out of North Carolina. But man, the first time I heard that bike, it pulled me into the whole other side of it with the sound competition, and really wanted to keep my event going to give a platform for these guys to really show off and show their bikes. In my community, Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads, they showed up. I think my last show, we had probably over 200 Slingshots show up. And not just the Slingshots, but the community came out and they loved it.
Yep. Okay. We got some more comments.
Let's do it.
Loyalty Music is so proud of you guys. Dorinda Brown, so proud of both of you. Love you. DJ Nice is back in the building. DJ said, "Yep, nice. I was there. Yep, I was there.
Nice. He was there. He was there. Nice. Just got his Slingshot. That was the first time he just pulled up. Brand new into the game.
Did I hear D Nice? Did he extend it? Did he stretch his Slingshot, or he bought a second Slingshot or something?
Yo,
I thought I heard something.
Nah, he bought a new joint. He bought a new banger. So D Nice is coming
out. What?
Yeah, I think that's his whole thing with this accessory shop. He gonna be showing off with that new one he pulling out.
Okay.
And he's methodical, man. D Nice will wait a little bit. He'll do stuff, you know what I mean? Just slow, methodical. He don't really put it out there, but when he put it out, oh man, when his bike pull up, I already know it's gonna be something. Shout out to T-Rock, T the Barber. Got a beautiful blue Slingshot, man. Homeboy down in South Carolina rode with D Nice. He pulled up on me at that show and showed his bike looking amazing. Man, shout out to everybody, man. Monique, all these people that came, JT, Ted. These people traveled, man, from Texas, Cali, Vegas, all the way to Virginia Beach, man, to support SS Takeover, to support my event, Slingshot Adventures, Slingshot Accessories. And, man, we had a great time every time, we did this event. So shout everybody out that travels to these shows. Without you guys, man. Hey,
you see what DJ D Nice put in there? You see it? Can you see the comments?
Hold on, let me see it before you repeat it. Make sure he ain't saying something. Okay, all right. Oh, he talking junk. Oh, he put it in like 10 times.
Yeah,
he said we're ready. Okay, let's see it, man. I can't wait to see it at the next 3-wheel showdown or whatever show you're gonna be at, man. Let us know, bro. We ready.
Looking forward to it for sure.
All right, so let me switch gears here. So Ty, what year is your Slingshot?
I don't have a Slingshot.
What? Will got like 6 of them. Will got 7 of them.
I know that sounds crazy, but I enjoy Mercedes and BMWs and things like that. However, I spent enough time with my brothers that I'm satisfied. And again, I look at it as a little bit of an advantage. I'm a car guy. A Slingshot is not a car. Yeah. So when I look at it, my mind wants to make it not a car, but try to fill in what I feel might be missing. Mm-hmm. So I do not own a Slingshot. I do love them. That's no lie.
All-Star, he got access to over 30 Slingshots if he wants it.
I know.
Or non-stretched.
Yeah, I know.
I could drive the 6-seater if I want to.
I got to get down there. I got to get to Virginia Beach and hang with you, Will Tony, man, just for a day or something, man. I get out of your hair. Just let me hang for a day and I get out of there.
Man, hey, meet me in Vegas, man. I'm gonna be in Vegas. We're going to 3-wheel showdown in Vegas, and then we're hitting SEMA. I'm excited about SEMA this year. It's a huge car show, largest in the U.S. And Polaris has been out there a couple times. This year, there are going to be some new product reveals. I think UAS is revealing something brand new at 3-wheel showdown, and I want to say Bob from Bullet Speed is revealing something at SEMA. Possibly West Coast Customs revealing something at SEMA. So these are all our peers in the maker space, and we want to be there to support them and hopefully see our products out there as well.
Right, right. I like it. I love it.
Meet me in Vegas. Come on, All-Star, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I could pop up, man. I'll pop up on you,
man. That's the one to bring Straight Up TV to. When people go out there and they see all of that crazy stuff, man. Wow. Yeah.
All right. So before we get out of here, I want to go back over some things. I want to put up the Type R lights one more time. So if you're just not tuning in, we're streaming with Slingshot Accessories and 3 Down Design. And I got another question for you too, Ty. But I want to put up on the screen the new headlights. They're called the Type R. For the Slingshot, they're 2015. They're for the 2015 and through the 2019. So let me put these up one more last time.
Go.
All right, and I want to put up the coming soon. Oh, so what are we calling these the Bugatti Chasers? What are we calling them?
No,
What are we calling them?
We haven't decided exactly what to call it, but we'll throw in there what they do. The functionality. We are trying to get just like what you might see with a trick LED or Light the Night. Especially what Light the Night does, we're chasing those guys, honestly. So we want to, again, mimic what they do, and that we want to have sequences and different flares, and maybe let it rock to the audio, so they just flash that way. So a lot of the functionality that already exists in RGB lights is what we're planning on bringing to the Bugatti style headlights.
Okay, all right, and here's the look at it right there.
So All-Star, when we dropped a year ago, we dropped what's called the startup sequence.
Okay.
So these, again, while we call them Bugatti style lights, the Bugatti Chiron does a startup sequence when you first turn the vehicle on. Our lights mimicked something similar to that feature. So when you go to purchase our lights and you add the startup sequence, it's a little video in there which will show you how the startup sequence looks. This option of RGB or chaser, whatever we're going to call it, will just be an additional option that you can choose and have this added to your package, or you can, go without it if you're not into the colors, or you're not an LED boy, that's out there and you just want some regular stuff. You can just choose it without that option.
Right.
Okay. All right. We got two comments. First one is, I think when I asked what we're going to call them, I think Loyalty Music said, I think you should call them maybe Bugatti Tron lights.
Tron definitely crossed my mind a few times.
Bugatti Tron lights. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah, that is fly.
And we got a question. We got a question from Black Mamba. She says, "What happened to Virginia Beach this year? We were coming. My son is stationed there, so she was coming."
Okay, so Black Mamba this year. Last year, I really tried to get a large venue. After our first event was so successful and we were kind of jam-packed in my parking lot, and even though it was organic and it felt great, we were scattered everywhere and had this whole street pretty much blocked off by slingshots. So the second year, after going to Sling Experience, going to different events around the country, I said, man, I really want to lock in with a huge venue. So I reached out to the city of Virginia Beach, and I thought, with my deposit and everything, I thought I locked in the Virginia Beach Convention Center and the Paired Up Hotel. At the last minute before last year's show, things went kind of haywire with them and the city. And they pretty much said they weren't going to allow me to do the show there. So I made it happen at my current building, which still wasn't enough space to fit everybody that showed up. So without that being resolved and having the proper location, I didn't feel it would be right to the participants and for everybody traveling to not be in the proper space and the proper what I want to represent for my city and for this event, whether it be with any sort of current competition platform. It still needed to represent me, and I needed that to be right. So it's not off the table. I still have good communication with Jimmy. I still got communication with Three Wheel Showdown, all of these different platforms, which I support them all. But representing myself, it had to be right. And this year, it just would not have been that way. So don't take us off your schedule as far as your tours when you want to get down with some of these up north cats. New Jersey, I heard out there big, and New York that comes down here to compete. We will have something again, and it will fit my style and my caliber of a location.
Okay. All right. So Ty, before we get out of here, man, I want to ask you, man, well, how did you come up with 3 Down Design?
Let's go.
So again, being somewhat of a graphic artist, trying to come up with a name that was representative of what we wanted to do. We really wanted to specialize in this 3-wheeled space. And just, again, playing around with different phrases and words. And, I'm not a rapper. Don't play one on TV. But just putting things together and also visually seeing what it might look like. So certain things I would jam them together and they look good to me, but they're not going to sound right. Mm-hmm. So this was just one of those that, again, just messing around. You come up with something, you circle back to it, and it still sticks. That's what you go with. So
right. Okay. All right, fellas, man. I wanna thank you guys for taking time, man, out of your busy day to live stream with me, man. And you showed your new products coming out, man. I'm honored, man. And let Straight Up TV be your outlet for all your new releases, man.
You got it. It's locked in, man. That was already talked about, discussed, and agreed to, man. That we love your platform. Again, really love to see what you're doing out there in the community. And again, we're real humbled to be a part of it. Thanks for having us, for real.
Yeah, real. Thank you again. Also, I appreciate everybody watching. If you're friends of mine and you just tuning in for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You'll get all the alerts from anytime All-Star does a live video. He has this great podcast that comes on a great show that says Straight Up TV is about was a Sling Talk. Yeah. So if you're in the Slingshot community or you want to get in the Slingshot community, make sure you subscribe. So every time he talks, he brings on different people like ourselves, which we appreciate. You'll be able to get to see all those dope videos.
Yeah. We got some new interviews coming up next week. Scheduled with the Dragon. I'm scheduled with the Dragon. I'm in talks with Monique.
Okay.
And it just keeps going on, man. It just keeps going on.
Yeah. So I'm glad to see you do that too, man. Put some light on the individuals, competitors. It's nice.
All right. And I got a heavy hitter coming up. Mr. Riders for Life coming up pretty soon. Mr. Stan Griffin.
Stan Griffin. Hey, yeah. Big support of Stan and everything he does. Actually, there's a couple of shows that he's been a part of. I've been a participant in and been there. And man, great show, great guy, man. So that's awesome. You got him coming on.
And then after that, we're gonna keep going down the road, and we got another heavy hitter coming. Listen, when I get him on the show, y'all gonna have to tune in. Okay. He go by the name of Light the Night.
Oh, you got Mr. Vernon coming through.
Yeah, when Vernon come through, it's gonna light the night.
Yeah. The LED boys, they're gonna be on there watching that. Hopefully he drops and reveals something.
He's got a great story, man. Great story how he started out with the lights, man.
Salute to him, man. He's from Virginia, man. Salute Vernon and his whole team. They worldwide, but they right from Virginia, man.
I'd actually love to hear his story, actually.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah. Well, he's coming. It's coming.
Okay. No, he's a busy guy, man.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, he is.
He works a lot. He got his hands always in something that got to do with these communities, man. Definitely proud of him and his team. Right. Shout out to his team, man. Because I know he couldn't, he'll say it. He can't do it by himself. His team is phenomenal, bro. You ever see them guys get down at them shows? Hats off, salute to all of them, man. They came to my show, and the professionalism, the customer service, the skill set, they are like a well-tuned machine, man, how they operate. So shout out to them, because if you're getting in this game and you want to get to that level, you got to follow the best. And right now, man, Light the Night, they're the best dudes out there.
They are.
All right. Before we get out of here, Will and Ty, I'm gonna tell you about my crew. My crew, man.
Well, I like that new intro. Let me drop that.
You like the new intro?
I like it with all the flares and all.
Yeah.
Megatron was in there.
Yeah, we got a crew. Listen, we got some heavy hitters in the crew now.
Awesome.
We got you got the Lambo.
Yeah.
You got OG Wayne.
Yeah.
You got Megatron.
Don't like.
You got Sebastian.
Right.
Hey, listen, that's all I'm gonna give you right there. That's all I'm gonna give you right there.
Now, what y'all do? Y'all competing? What you
listen. 2023. We taking over. Listen. We got lithium batteries. Whatever it is, we got it.
Okay.
We got it. We got. If you in the light game, huh?
No more lights in the speaker, huh? That's out.
No, hey, I've been talking to Jake, Black Mama's installer. I've been talking to Jake. I've been talking to Jake, and listen, Gemini Acoustics. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, hey, listen. Hey, we got lithiums over here, baby. We got lithiums. Okay.
Hey, let me tell you and your team something. Y'all already in it. I know OG Wayne know. You probably know. Man, put the budget away. When you come to play in that space, ain't no budget, bro. Ain't no budget. Man, shout out to Bounty Hunter.
Oh yeah,
man.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Diamond Design. Shout out to them cats up in New Jersey that's put it down. I apologize, I don't know the name of the crew, but when I tell you the guys that take this serious, bro, they strip them bikes down, weekly, daily, you know, and rebuild. Man, shout out to the cats in Maryland. I can't remember my guy's name out there, but man, let me tell you, these guys really, when you talk about competition and competing, bro, I mean, yeah, it's all for fun, but when you blowing speakers up because you pushing it to its limit, and you're talking about these speakers running $1,000, some of these things, man.
Right.
No joke. And I mean, I'm proud of y'all. I hope y'all get out there and do your thing, but don't come in with no budget talking about, man, let me stick to under here.
You know I'm gonna do the video, Will. You know I'm gonna do a video. Listen, the game.
YouTube check.
Hey, bro, the game is so bad. The game is. Listen, you got King Kong, man.
Yes.
Listen, and I didn't even mention Bounty Hunter. Man, Bounty Hunter sounds so good, man.
Transformer out of Virginia. You
got the bumblebees. You got the animals. Hey, listen. Don't mention Team Light 'em up in New Jersey.
That's the name of the team. Yeah, they
Team Light 'em up,
bro. They traveling too.
There was another Slingshot at OG Wayne's. She go by the name of Phoenix. She go by the name of Phoenix. She sound good too.
Nice.
Yeah, these young ladies and these women, they're not playing with you neither. They're not playing with you neither.
Yeah, you gotta respect everybody that's in the game, and respect the shop and putting them together. Because it's the shops competing as well. They want their company name to say, hey, this was built by XYZ. And once you put your name out there, that's when your phone start ringing, and people want that man. I just seen a bike that everybody's talking about. It thankfully got some Bugatti lights on it. Jack Frost. I want to say he's East Coast, North Carolina, but it is a matte black Slingshot with that new 2020 hood, gloss black Bugatti lights, and people have been raving about it, saying it sounds amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, I see. DJ D Nice. He commented Jack Frost is going to be a problem.
Yeah, he must have heard it recently. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, shout out to D Nice.
Just seeing the bike, I was highly impressed by the work, the look, and again, shout out to my guys who built it, man. But oh man, I can't wait to hear it. But yeah, it's no joke. You got to pretty much, like I said, man, put the checkbook down, go and hit that retirement money.
Ty.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and this is what I need. I need a bracket. I can put four alternators, bro. 4 alternators together, bro.
That can be
done. Step down the amperage, but I need 4 alternaters, bro.
You probably might want to consider stiffening caps and one good alternator.
Ty, build me something, man. Put me out there.
I do some other design work, man. I'm more into what they look like. The audio guys, that's a whole nother realm.
Yeah, it is.
That's the 90s for me. I'm dating myself too.
Ty, you need to invent some solar lithium lights, batteries, or something like that. Do something like that.
Well, I tell you, my brother mentioned SEMA. We are definitely looking to get out there, but there's a company, really, really cool design. I think it's called Aquam, something like that. It's an electric 3-wheeler. And it's cool. We're looking forward to that. You get a glimpse of a possible future. Not that Polaris tomorrow is going to shift gears and do that, but when you see a brand new company with a really nice machine, again, all electric, that's the wave. That is the future. But again, the sound stuff, I gotta leave that to professionals, man. But I could design some stuff that looks cool. We could do that.
We got some more coming too, man. We got some stuff in the hopper, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not just lights. We again, our biggest successful product to date, obviously, is lights. But you know, we're from the camp of the Vader. You know, we grew up with body kits on cars and just, you know, stuff that made it look crazy. And shout out to Jack, you know, having Slingshot Vaders and people understanding exactly what that is. So, yeah, we want to do a full, maybe another facelift, but more than likely we want to do a full nose and maybe even, again, a four-wheeler where it's really dressed up nice. So, again, those are a little bit too early to show right now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot going on there.
I don't know. Will said something to me before. Will said something one time. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Will
Don't put me out there like that.
Will Tony is the master.
Will said something. He said something.
You know, he'll call me and say, "Man, Will Tony went in last night. Man,
Yeah.
Got to let him know about this, and this." I'm like, we're not even, you know, ready yet. So
I'm team 50 Cent, man. I'm the 50 Cent promoter, man. That's what I do, man. I know how to push them products, man. That's the nature of where I come from, man. But yeah, when I tell y'all, All Star, everybody watching, my brother, man, mad scientist, man. He's like the RZA. You know, he stays, you know, chefing up some marvelous shit. You know what I mean? And I wait for you guys to see what comes out of his brain, man. And I can't wait to be able to promote it and to show you guys what he really thinks about and puts down, man. It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
Man, appreciate that.
Fellas, I want to appreciate y'all. I'm going to thank y'all again for coming through, man. Feel free to come through anytime, man. Just hit me up and tell me to turn on the computer and I'll turn it on, man.
That's
okay.
Appreciate that.
All right, man. I'll peace out.
All right.
Man. Peace.
Peace.
Salute, All Star.